Hello, Pisces. This is Barb with Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your monthly tarot card reading for January 2024. Thank you so much if you already subscribed to the channel, and welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you enjoyed the reading, please consider subscribing and giving it a thumbs up. So Pisces, take what resonates, leave the rest. We're just going to jump right into your reading. Now, each row here represents each week in January. We will take a look first at your tarot card energy for each week. Then we'll go back and look at each week individually. First, though, we're going to see which crystal is suggestive for you, Pisces. What does Pisces need for January 2024? It's coming through for Pisces. Obsidian, you need protection. So we'll see what that's all about as we get into the reading. First week energy, you have the King of Wands. Strong Leo energy. Week 2, Major Arcana card, the Hanged Man, one of my favorites, maybe seeing things from a different point of view. Third week, you have the Seven of Wands energy. You are certainly in a position of advantage by the third week here. And the last week, we see the Knight of Pentacles. This is really starting off on some new beginnings. And it looks like it could be a Leo influencing you in some way to look at something different, maybe pointing out that you do have the advantage and you're starting something new, and it's in regards to your future. Somebody's, I feel like, is encouraging you here. And so in the first week, King of Wands, you're coming across a Leo in some way, shape, or form, Pisces, maybe kind of giving you some advice, possibly some assistance in some way. Could be financial assistance for some, or I'm picking up business assistance, helping you with your business, Pisces. If you do something, in entrepreneurial spirit is what I'm picking up. So if you have your own business or some kind of second source of income, but for some of you, I'm picking up it's a main source of income. Didn't start out that way, but it became that way. I do feel that could be a Leo that's assisting you in some way, or you're just really taking the lead. You're coming up with new and inspiring direction that you're headed in. And with you being a very intuitive sign, you definitely need obsidian for protection to keep you grounded, centered, and balanced. So let's see what the tea leaf message is. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Could be that possibly the King of Wands, whoever that might be, is kind of pointing things out to you. They're hills, they're not mountains. So not as bad as mountains. And we can see the sun coming up in the background. So there could be, it could be that this King of Wands is causing some of the problems. So you're really looking for a different way to get around some obstacles, whether it's by one individual or just things that are popping up. I feel it's kind of like business related, Pisces. Let's clarify. Oh, but this is the winning at all costs card, and the 5 energy is an indication. It is kind of a challenge. So whatever it is you're going to win, you're going to see to it, Pisces. You're not going to give up. You're not going to give in. So could be you're getting some assistance from the King of Wands in regards to what the hills represent. And again, it's hills, it's not mountains, so it's not something insurmountable. This is something that you can, put your mind to, get a game plan, and you can overcome. And in the second week, you just might be looking at things in a different way. I love the Hangman card. That is what tarot reading is all about. It's presenting the cards where you might happen to see a different point of view, something you might not have noticed before. So this is really a voluntary choice that you're making in the second week to maybe listen to what the King of Wands has to say, looking at things with a different point of view. This could be a boss, a family member, a friend, and now you're seeing things differently. And the one thing with the Hangman, this is your connection to spirit source. You're co-creating in this energy. This is your choice to view things, like looking at things with a different perspective or maybe a different angle. So you're going to benefit from this. It is the 12 energy, reduces down to 3. So this is something new that's kind of coming on the scene in the second week here, where you're going to be looking at something in a different way. Kind of like with the world in the background, it's kind of like looking at the bigger picture. So I love this energy for you. Yeah, beautiful. Tea leaf message. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Oh, that's going to be coming in after you change your point of view, how you're changing up your perspectives, looking at things with a fresh pair of eyes, maybe looking at the bigger picture. You've got some kind of opportunity. Money possibly coming in. So if it's business related, this involvement with the King of Wands, whether coming or going, and the winning at all costs is producing what the Carrot card is indicating. Let's clarify. There's a big change happening. That's why you need to be protected. Protect your psychic energies, protect your energy so you don't get drained by what this might involve. Now, the Tower card isn't, everybody kind of gets nervous with the Tower card. It's not always a bad thing. This is only the lightning is hitting the top part of the tower. It might be something that recently had been put into place that needs to go. So definitely some obstacles to overcome, but it's hills, it's not mountains. You're just kind of wiping out what's not working for you. You've got an opportunity coming in, which I think is going to bring more money your way. Third week, you're now realizing that you are standing in a position of advantage. All these wands here below are what you're up against, what society's telling you to do, maybe what your boss is telling you to do. You're taking things in your own hands this week. And with the 7 energy here, definitely, you're dealing with things that you don't have control over. Lightning striking the tower here, obstacles to overcome, going over hills. So all these things that you're up against, but you have to realize, Pisces, you're in a position of advantage. You have the control over how you react to these things, which will then, you're seeing things in a different point of view. So you're seeing by the third week, you do have control. Tea leaf message, sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Definitely, definitely. It seems for everyone that there's a finalization in the first half of January, and then like the benefits show up in the last part of January. And that's what I'm seeing here. You're getting things lined up. You're seeing the bigger picture. You're realizing you are standing in a position of advantage. You've got maybe possibly a new idea coming in, a fresh start. I love that energy for you. And here we go. Ace of Swords. This is some kind of opportunity. It's a new venture, a fresh start, something that possibly you had to have the air cleared. You had to get rid of whatever was kind of in place, the obstacle, in order for the Ace of Swords energy to come in, which is an opportunity that maybe was a long time coming. It might have been a lot of hard work and effort. This could be, what the Carrot card, windfall, opportunity coming in. You're in a position of advantage. You've got new ideas coming in. It's an indication of a fresh start, and you can see that with the Ace of Swords. And so with the Knight of Pentacles, this is something that, like planting the seeds for your future. This is something that's going to be long lasting. This is almost cementing, how your future is going to be. And of course, I'm going to talk about Pluto going into Aquarius this month. It's happening right around this third week here, Pisces. So there's a major shift happening in regards to how things have been for the last 20 years. You are putting things in place for the next 20 years. So very important planetary alignment happening starting this month. Tea leaf message: strong emotion, passionate love or hate. For some of you, you're not going to like what you see, you know, especially with this card coming out. There's an opportunity here. It's a great opportunity. It is a fresh start. But the fact that this says love or hate, you've got strong emotions towards whether you want to move forward with change or not. All the more reason, have the obsidian crystal with you. You are being influenced by everything around you, and you need to really, you know, trust your inner guiding voice, your higher self, your gut instincts at this time, because you'll be planting the seeds for your future. And with the planetary alignment that's happening in January and then solidifying by the end of 2024 in November, that is the energy that's going to be with you, Pisces, for the next 20 years. Let's clarify. And you've got the Sun card. This is happiness coming in. You're moving in the right direction here. You're changing up your perspective. You're overcoming obstacles. Seeing things in a new light. It's not been easy, but you got a chance here for a fresh start, planting new seeds for your future, which is going to take you through 2044. More fun. It's not going to be all work, no play. There's going to be a balance here, Pisces. More enjoyment. As this opportunity, whether you take it or not, that's going to be what the Carrot card is all about. An opportunity or windfall coming in. You're definitely standing in a position of advantage. So pay attention in this third week when Pluto moves into Aquarius, changing up the energy. It is a generational shift, depending on what generation you're in, whether you're an elder millennial, Gen X, or at the very tail end of the boomers. I feel you're going to feel this shift the most because it's going to set the tone for the next 2 decades. All right, Pisces, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe, like the video, share a comment. It all helps the channel grow. Visit my website for a more in-depth private reading. But love, abundance, Happy New Year to my Pisces family.